It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Now, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets. And every single week, you gotta be this.
I think it's finally time. I think it's time to flow. I think it's time to start this podcast so they can know the right tips and strategies that bring success. It calls heaven on earth and our business. But this is all true because he changed the game and brought the kingdom to every soul representing his name. Now position yourself in him to be blessed and bring heaven on earth in your business. It's about that time and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta be this. It's about that time, and now it's going down. And we ain't letting nothing stop us, ain't no slowing down. Nah, it's Kingdom Marketing Secrets, and every single week you gotta be this.
Welcome to Kingdom Marketing Secrets, where you'll hear the best tips, tactics, and takeaways, and any other cool words starting with T, so you can advance your business online the Kingdom way. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
Hey, what's going on? What's happening, my friend, fellow Kingdom citizens? This is your host with the most, the Kingdom Marketing Superman himself, Chris Harold, and I help coaches and consultants land their dream clients really fast with our rapid success system. And today's episode, I'm going to share with you the Kingdom Secrets to Success. The Kingdom Secrets to Success. But before I do, really quick, I just want to give a quick and huge announcement. And on September, guys, something big is happening. Something big is happening. So if you happen to be watching this episode or listening to this episode in the month of September, please make sure it's before September 19th, because it's September 19th, guess who's back? I guess I shouldn't say who's back, but guess what's back? What's coming back on September 19th, guys, is a highly acclaimed #1 virtual event today, the #1 challenge today for Kingdom coaches, consultants, and experts to get visible with virtual masterclass, 5 days to 5-figure months using Kingdom virtual events. I'm bringing it back. We're kicking day 1 off on September 19th. And here's the deal, my friend. The last time I offered this, I was told that the first day was worth $7,500 by itself. And I should charge. And it's a very good possibility the next time I offer this, I will charge. But it's going to be 100% for free. Only if you are a serious Christ-centered coach, consultant, and expert who wants to create consistent 5-figure months right now in your business and expand the kingdom of God through the results and success in your business. It's 100% for free. All right. So all you need to do is go to getvisibleWithVirtual.com. Go to getvisibleWithVirtual.com and get your spot. We're starting a brand new class on September 19th. And I have no idea when or if I'm going to do another. So get your seat right now. It's going to blow your mind. I think this is only the 3rd or 4th time I've done this in the last year. So these are pretty rare. So if you are serious and ready to go to the next level, the next stratosphere in your business, you want to get more exposure, you want to grow your brand, you want to get more credibility, you want to be positioned as an authority, and you want to be able to fill your sales pipeline fast with a super simple technique that's better than webinars, better than going live daily, better than inboxing people, better than joining a bunch of Facebook groups, better than posting TikToks and Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels, 1,000 times better than all that time-consuming slave-building business that people out there are doing. If you're looking for a super simple technique and a fast track to creating 5-figure months of your business, this would do it for you. It's done it for me. It's done it for my class of students. It would do it for you too if you go and register and follow everything I want to teach and share with you in these amazing 5 days together. So go to getvisibleWithVirtual.com right now. Get your spot. We're starting any day now. All right. So really quick, let's talk about the Kingdom Secrets to Success. Here's the deal, my friend. Success is predictable. And you know what? What else is predictable? So is failure. So success is predictable. And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, unfortunately, so is failure. Right? So, how do you achieve success? The kingdom way, right? We're talking about kingdom success. Well, first you have to understand some things. I talked about this a lot in my book. If you don't have my best-selling book, Kingdom Affirmations, then right there, Kingdom Affirmations, how to activate the power of heaven on earth in your words, which I'm not bragging and boasting, but I've been told this from so many people. This is the best book for purpose-driven kingdom entrepreneurs to read, the #1 book. So if you don't have it, go to kingdomaffirmations.com. I'm going to hook you up with a free copy, cover the shipping and handling. All right. But check this out. You got to understand this. You and I, were created to succeed. But for that to happen, you understand that you and I were created to live according to truth. And that truth has been revealed through God's principles, which, you will find will be called the Constitution, the Bible, right? But you work, I don't care what you believe, I don't care what your philosophy is. You can be a Muslim, you can be an atheist, you can be a whoever it is, a religious Christian, whoever you call yourself. I'm a kingdom citizen, but every human being created on this planet, no matter if you're born in India or Alaska or Brazil or Russia, you were created to live according to God's principles and laws, God's truths. And it doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are. It doesn't matter how many years you went to seminary. It's irrelevant, right? Success does not come down to how much you pray. It doesn't even come down to how much you speak in tongues, how much you prophesy. It doesn't come down to how much you give. It comes down to knowing God's laws and principles and leveraging them, because they work for no respect of person. And I'll give you an example. I live in America, Texas to be exact. And when I walk outside and I see the air and the atmosphere, I go out in the backyard, or I go to the gym, I go take my boys to the gym, we go shoot some hoop or practice or whatever. And I go there and try to do my 360 reverse Dominique Wilkins slam dunk. Y'all know what Dominique Wilkins is? Then you're too young. Look him up. The greatest slam dunker of all time, who got robbed by Michael Jordan, but got robbed in the slam dunk contest. I believe it was 87, 88, whenever that was. But the point is that when I go and dump and do my triple dunk 360 dunk, I can only jump so high. There's something that prevents me or pushes me down when I jump high. And when I jump up, something else happens. Well, I come down. Now, why? Is it the shoes? No, it's not the shoes. It's the law of gravity. See, there's something out there in America called the law of gravity. But newsflash, guess what? I love to travel. So when I travel to other countries, like 95, I was stationed in South Korea. And I went out there playing basketball in South Korea. I went up for my dunk. And guess what? I went up and I came down. Why? Because the law of gravity is in South Korea. The law of gravity is in Brazil. The law of gravity is in Alaska. The law of gravity is in Ukraine. So it doesn't matter where you are. The law of gravity is in the deepest jungles, or the highest mountains, or the lowest valleys. So it doesn't matter where you are. The law of gravity is always at work. It doesn't matter how much you pray, how much you speak to it, how much you name it and claim it, right? How much you rebuke it. I can rebuke the law of gravity all day long. Well, guess what? I have no effect over it. Why? Because it's a law that God created that works, no respect to person. You can believe in Jesus or you can hate Jesus. It still doesn't matter. The law of gravity is still going to work. But that's how all God's laws work. See, religious folks think they can pray their way to success, right? Well, no, you can't. You have to follow God's laws. And the three things you got to understand. First thing you need to understand, again, that success is predictable. Okay? And so is failure. Why? Because of laws. I got a train I created called the 20 Kingdom Laws of Success. You don't have it, you want to go buy it. It would change your life tremendously. I normally sell it for $1,000, but right now I'll give it to you for 90% off if you're serious about changing your life and business. Right? But the point is this. Most people fail due to ignorance. See, the Bible says something in Hosea. It says God's people perish due to lack of knowledge. Not due to sin, not due to the devil, but due to their ignorance. And most people are ignorant of God's laws, universal laws. So you don't know how to create success because you want to pray, you want to hope, you want to manipulate, you want to give to get, right? And when the laws are there, but most people are ignorant of God's laws. Why? Because God said that's why you're dying, because you're ignorant. So first thing you have to do is become knowledgeable of the God's laws and principles that work no matter what, no matter who you are, no matter skin color, no matter where you live. They will always work, right? And there are actually 22 laws. I actually got 2 bonuses in the training that you need to know. Second thing you need is purpose, okay? You need purpose. Now, what is purpose? Great question. Purpose means the original intent why something was created. For example, this here is a calculator, and some company made this calculator, right? And they know all about this calculator. They know the ins and outs of it, and they know the purpose of it, right? To calculate numbers. So whoever made this knows the purpose of it is to do what? Add numbers, subtract numbers, divide numbers, right? Well, here is an iPad, right? It has a distinct purpose as well, right? And the manufacturer of this knew the purpose of it, how to use it, and what things you could do with it, things you can't do with it, right? Purpose. Same thing with this phone, right? The iPhone. So everything has a purpose. This microphone I'm speaking into right now. The manufacturer who made it knows how it should work, knows every law that will allow this to work, but also know every disobedience to the law that will cause it to malfunction for all these devices. If I put water on this, it probably won't work. If I go dump this microphone in the toilet, it probably won't work. If I go throw this iPad off the roof of my home and hit the concrete, it probably won't work, right? Because I have broken the law, right, for this to function properly. So you need to understand your purpose. Why are you here on this planet, right? And once you get clear on that, that will give you vision. See, that will give you vision. See, you when you begin to know and see your purpose, what you actually seeing is vision. So vision is sight, and vision is insight. Vision goes beyond what you can see with your natural eyes. Vision is what you can see of 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, right? Which is where your destination, which is where we get the word destiny from. You with me? So a lot of times God will give you glimpses of your destiny that aligns with your purpose. Like I shared this a couple years ago in one of my master classes, that I know that God is going to help me doing kingdom entrepreneurship events in NBA arenas. And it's funny, someone actually said that, dude, you're going to be in football stadiums. Why? Because I'm the only person who shares the kingdom and entrepreneurship and marketing and sales that I know of today on this level, right? So, and so they saw it. They saw this, and they saw the same vision. Now, when you have vision, that keeps you going. See, most folks today don't have vision because the world has taught you to don't dream anymore. When you're in school and you're looking outside the window at school, right, and the teacher is up there yapping, and you've zoned the yapping out. They say you're doing what? Daydreaming. And what do they do? To them, that's a negative activity. Why? Because you're not listening to them. But dreaming is a good thing. Why? Because God gives you dreams. And obviously, you're only going to daydream about things that you're passionate about, which is the third thing we're going to talk about you need here. You got to have passion, right? See, passion cannot be taught. I cannot teach you passion. For example, I have 3 children, and all 3 of them are different. I have a daughter who's my oldest and 2 boys, right? And all of the passions are different. But let me give you an example of my 2 boys, for example. My youngest son is Caleb, and Caleb is really athletic, right? And every day Caleb comes home from school, he goes out in the backyard, he practices basketball, or practices football, or soccer, or whatever, right? My other son, who's a couple years older than Caleb, 4 years older than Caleb, Josiah, he's not as passionate about sports as Caleb is. But he told me, Daddy, I want to play sports in middle school. I said, well, listen, son, if you're going to play sports, I have to see an increased passion. Meaning that when you're coming home, I don't need to tell you to go practice. You need to come to me and say, hey, Daddy, can we go practice? And we'll go up to the gym and practice. I said, but you have to take the initiative and show me that you have passion. I said, because I cannot teach you to be passionate about something. I said, so if you show me that you're passionate about it, then I'm all there for you. I said, but I can't give you my passion. Right? So when we live in a society today, guys, where most folks are apathetic. Apathy is running wild like a bad child, right? And so many folks live with apathy, and it's become normal. Because why? Society has conditioned you to be drones. See, society doesn't tell you to dream big anymore. Society tells you, well, you know what? You didn't hit that at 18, so guess what? Now come on to the workforce, get your job, do this job until you're 65, then retire and enjoy life then. And so they condition people to be robots. You go into the workforce, you go work 45 years in a workforce to be a robot, to get a check, to get a gold watch, and then enjoy your life at 65. And 95% of society, that's what they do. And by 80% of them are not happy. I used to be part of the 80% crowd. Why? Because you know deep down inside that you have passion for something else. You know deep down inside you got purpose for something else. But since your environment has conditioned you and told you, well, this is the norm, because see, when you got big God-sized dreams, folks will ridicule you. Folks will talk you out of it, and they will be dream killers and dream stealers. Why? Because they've given up on their dream, and misery loves company. That's why you got to surround yourself around people like myself. That's why you need to join my God's Mastery Rapid Success System, so you're around like-minded entrepreneurs that we have inside of our community, and our paid community, right? Because that's where transformation begins, because chances are you don't have that kind of people around you right now. I didn't, right? And so you have to realize that these passions, this purpose, the vision, these laws and principles are all God-given. They're all divine. And that's why, unfortunately, there are those out there who do not recognize God, who do not give glory to God, yet they have created success because they follow these same things. Then on the flip side, you have those who are the most religious people on the planet. They pray 100 times a day towards Jerusalem, right? They follow every ritual, every law to the T, yet they broke, busted, and disgusted and live check to check. And they wonder why. It's because you cannot neglect God's universal laws and principles and expect God to overlook. If you are a bad steward of resources, God's not going to give you a lot of resources. No matter how much you pray, no matter how much you go to church, it doesn't matter. Right? So I hope this helps you guys. I hope this really helps you. You can understand the kingdom secrets to success. The kingdom secrets to success are a lot different than the world's secret to success. Right? It's totally different. So I hope you'll be able to get some insight. I got a whole course I teach on this. And also, if you go and join my Get Visible with Virtual Masterclass, 5 days of 5-figure months using Kingdom Virtual Events, I might share some more Kingdom nuggets for you. I'm known for dropping some Kingdom nuggets or two, some extra bonuses to really blow your mind. That's why this event has become the #1 challenge, a virtual event today for all Kingdom entrepreneurs, all Kingdom coaches, consultants, and experts today. Right? It is the #1 challenge or virtual event today in the entire world. So here's the deal. Go and register right now. Go to getvisibleWithVirtual.com. Get your seat. Again, we got a brand new class starting on September 19th. So get in right now. It's going to be free. Even though I should be charging a minimum $2,000 because I was told it's worth at least the day one was worth $7,500 by itself. Just one day. But it's going to be free. But you need to come and register because I have no idea when I'm going to do another. So register and attend and watch what happens. Go to getvisibleWithVirtual.com. You got value from this episode today? Let me know. It makes me feel good. Share it in the comments below. All right? And also, if you know others who not familiar with Kingdom Marketing Secrets with Chris Harrell, share this with them as well, all right? And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to this channel and click on that bell. That way you're notified each time when I upload something new for you as well. And remember this, my friend, put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Peace, and God bless.